Bobi Wine's campaign is doing well. In fact, it's doing so well to the point where they are being denied the right to campaign in certain locations in Uganda with the flimsy excuse of disrupting traffic and people's businesses. The campaign vans of Bobi Wine have been severally stopped and ransacked by state security operators in search for what nobody knows. Many of the campaign executives on the buses have been arrested. Bobi confirmed this by saying this on X, and I quote, "We have been ambushed on our way to the next rally. The criminal regime's security operatives are breaking into vehicles of my campaign team and picking up my colleagues," he said. "They have switched off the internet to hide their criminality," end of quote. And on the same day, on the 7th of this month, he also posted this other message on X. And I quote, "My personal security remains a target, and I know many of my supporters, including my security teams, were picked from their hotel rooms and taken to unknown places," end of quote. Ladies and gentlemen, things are heating up. The same tactics Paul Biya used in Cameroon is being implemented in Uganda. Harassment, intimidations, arrest, threats to send fear into the people and either get the people to be disinterested in voting or leave the country before the day of the voting. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the same strategy. Paul Biya, Yoweri Museveni, Theodore Obiang Nguema, the same people with the same power-drunk tendencies. They never change. They cannot develop the country in 1,000 years under them, and they wouldn't allow for another. You see, Yoweri Museveni never took Bobi Wine seriously in the 2021 elections. That's how I saw it. He could never fathom that the guy could galvanize 34% of the national votes in his first attempt. He never thought so. It really caught him by surprise. But now he knows that the 34.8% is surmountable. His position has been threatened. Listen, the situation in Uganda is completely different from what happened in Cameroon. In the case of Cameroon, it was obvious, ladies and gentlemen, that the majority of the Cameroonians didn't want change. At least that's how I felt. The problem could be either about the main opposition party's guy, I think, or something that had to do with his politics, because the enthusiasm about him wasn't as high as expected.